Who you got off the bat?
Chiefs.
You don't believe in the Eagles?
No, I do.
Fly, Eagles, fly up
On
to
the road to
victory.
Off season.
All men are created equal. Some just work harder during the off season.
Let's work.
Bing, bong, boom. It's Mr. Worldwide when I step in the room. I'm a hustler, baby. You already know it's your boy Big 38.
And it is Coach Carey, a.k.a. Mr. Dap himself up. And we back with another episode
Back.
of This Is Me.
Yeah,
How you feeling today?
that outfit. You already know what time it is. We won't need to ask no other questions, but so what we got today? We got high top panda dunks.
High top panda dunks.
Okay, Nike sweats.
Like you sweats.
They look familiar.
Say something about these sweats.
Look familiar.
I dare you.
Look familiar.
And black and white Nike hoodie.
Okay, with the hair
Yeah. Until I lose it.
until you lose it.
Yeah.
Beard looking good.
Crisp.
Sweats are slightly wrinkled at the bottom.
Wow.
So therefore,
Okay.
it brought your score down just a little bit.
Okay.
So this isn't a bad fit. You know, you can't go wrong with the all black with the black and white at the bottom. You know, with the is that silver? Check. Is that silver or is that white?
The black and white.
It's black and white.
Yeah,
Okay.
There's like white stripes on it.
Okay. I'm gonna give this like a 7.
Oh, let's go, man. 7? Straight 7? 7.0?
It's a calm. It's
7.0.
like you can wear that like if you're going. on
I'm
a
happy
fast-
with anything above a 5.
That's a 7.
That says something about my fits if I'm happy about anything above a 5.
Like that's a cool fit. Like you wouldn't get sent home for that.
Not calm, right?
Calm fit.
Just have to get the steamer out,
Yeah,
right?
just get the wrinkles out.
Steamer out.
Steamer, you throw it back in the dryer.
Mm-hmm.
Quick little
Okay.
wrinkle. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
But-
Well, let's ask. I want to bring up that Panthers sweatshirt right there, though. Like, is that like a vintage or is that like new? Like,
So we got this.
you all got them?
Yeah. So
as
this
like-
is our warm up.
Wow.
I think we got it during our Sam Mills game.
It looks a little small.
Why? Because you want it?
Yeah.
Nah. Good. Come on, baby.
I'm still waiting for this man to throw. He went 3 years in the NFL. I didn't get one T-shirt. I wasn't asking for anything crazy. I actually never asked
I'm twitching.
because I didn't want to be that guy. You know, like I'm sure there's a bunch of people knocking on
much
his door,
Ole Miss
blowing his
stuff you
phone
got?
up. One crew neck.
Oh, that's your fault. You should have took more.
You didn't give me more. What do you mean take more? I'm not going into your closet.
People asked.
I don't ask. I'm not that tight.
Dion asked. They asked. They're not that tight
Man,
either. But
hey, you're supposed to hook your people up.
best water known to man right here. You know what I'm saying? Let me take it.
How you pronounce that water?
Wakea?
Wakea? Very good.
Some people say Wakea. Kia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've said like Wakiwia or whatever.
Ooh.
Yeah, shit, it's crazy. But enough about that.
Yeah.
Enough about our fits.
Let's get right
On to
into
what
it.
we really need to talk about.
What we gotta talk
Super Bowl 57.
57. Chiefs
I only know that because my
versus the
dad.
Eagles.
Chiefs
Dad,
versus
57.
He
He
turns
was born
57.
when the
Whatever age he's turning is what year of the Super Bowl it is.
wow.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Because I can't remember. The Roman numerals, the only ones I know is IV because it's in my name.
Okay. Okay, cool.
But anyway,
God.
Eagles, Chiefs.
Who you got off the bat?
Chiefs.
You don't believe in the Eagles?
No, I do believe.
Fly, Eagles, fly up
No. On
to,
the road to
victory.
I don't know the rest.
I can't be a bandwagon because I did not pick them for the NFC Championship.
No, you didn't.
I did not. I did go with the 49ers.
So who do you got for the Super Bowl?
I got the Eagles.
Okay.
But I am not a bandwagon. I think they're better than the
Let's
Chiefs.
talk about it, right?
Quarterback versus quarterback. Let's go quarterback versus quarterback.
Pat
Straight off the
Mahomes,
bat.
man, he's a magician.
Magician.
He's a magician. Some of the things that he's able to do are crazy. Now flip it. Jalen Hurts
Is
is
the best quarterback for that offense.
100%. I can't disagree with that.
He makes that offense run.
Now you asked me who I want to win. I say the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Who do I think's gonna win? I say the Chiefs. It's gonna be a close game.
I don't think so.
You think they're gonna blow them out?
I don't think the Chiefs you got to think about who they have out. They
Okay.
don't, in this last game, they didn't have, Smith-Schuster went out.
Yep.
Their starting their best wide receiver is Valdez-Scantling.
I got him in my postseason fantasy.
Which he snaps on some games.
He does,
He's like
though.
a player who goes, or
Yeah, 100%.
So you got Valdez-Scantling, you got Smith-Schuster,
Mm-hmm.
you got
Kadarius
Toney.
Mm-hmm. Can
The
you
best-
please?
the
Can
best-
you?
the
Thank
best
you.
tight
I'm
end
waiting.
in the game.
Best tight end in the game. Easy.
Travis Kelce.
Man, Travis Kelce, shouts out to you. Shouts out to Jason Kelce and the New Heights podcast, man. #1 sports podcast in the world, I believe.
Yeah.
They've been hitting some charts. I know I've been watching.
Yeah.
I'm tuned in. Those guys are funny. Their dynamic is dope. I appreciate them even dropping that podcast because it's pretty dope.
They dropped down.
And it couldn't have been at a perfect time.
Right. Going to Super Bowl with your brother.
Brothers against brothers.
You see when Jason Kelce hit the
Oh, he did the. But yeah, Myles Sanders
going crazy.
I could do that dance.
No, you can't.
Mhm.
No, you can't. No.
I
Absolutely
could Jersey
not.
Club.
Absolutely
This
not.
isn't about me, right?
Absolutely not.
So we got Jason Kelce, right? Then you look at their backfield, right? The Chiefs' backfield. You got Jersey boy Isaiah Pacheco,
Yeah.
right? So, where's he from? Vineland, New Jersey.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you got Jerick
Rutgers
McKinnon.
finest.
Rutgers finest is right.
McKinnon is probably one of the best blocking running backs
Yeah.
I've watched.
And he's small, a smaller guy.
It don't matter.
A smaller guy.
It's all about leverage.
Yeah.
You got leverage on the big boys.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure. And then you look at their defense, right? Their defense is nasty.
Chris Jones,
Chris
Mississippi
Jones,
State.
crazy. He goes crazy.
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest thing that they'll have trouble with right now is going to be Chris Jones and the way he can attack these offensive linemen.
Right.
It's going to be tough. Jalen Hurts might have to get that ball out quick, but then you flip it over to the Eagles, and then you look at their offensive line, and their offensive line is crazy.
What's his name?
They got
Landon
3
Dickinson?
Pro Bowl and
Landon
offensive linemen. 3 Lane Johnson over there
Johnson.
from Oklahoma.
Like that.
He's like that. Then you got Jason Kelce, arguably one of the best, if not the best center in the NFL at the moment.
Yeah.
That is crazy that their offensive line is stacked. Then you look in their backfield, right? Myles Sanders, Kenneth Gainwell, and Scott. I don't know. I forgot his first name. I almost said Bart. That's not Bart Scott.
Bart Scott is
Right?
a linebacker.
Exactly. But you look. They got 3 solid running backs that are going to do something. Boston Scott.
Boston Scott. Giants in terror.
Yes, he really is. Right, so you got 3 running backs that could all do. What Myles Sanders can do is different, though. That's why he is RB1 over there.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts, difference maker. He can make every throw in the league. He can run if needed.
He makes the running back life easier.
So much easier.
Now that defensive end who usually crashes down and tackles it from behind has to sit and wait and see if Jalen Hurts, and the 1 second he takes a wrong step or Jalen feels like, oh, I got enough space.
Yeah.
Boom, he's right off. So he makes defenses another half a sec slower.
Now they got to be honest.
They got to be honest in everything they do. When you play a running quarterback like that with the zone read and then good at the RPO, and you got wide receivers that block. Yeah, they got Zach Pascal, they got AJ, they got Devontae Smith. They got all these good wide receivers that don't mind blocking.
Yeah.
Which makes it 10 times easier.
Then let's flip it to the outside. AJ Brown,
Ole Miss finest.
Devontae Smith, SEC.
Ole Miss finest.
Right, then you got Dallas Goedert in the slot at tight end. I mean,
Dallas Goedert.
That's an explosive. And again, I say the Chiefs, but I'm taking my Giants fandom out, right?
Okay.
I respect the hell out of the way the Eagles played this year.
Yeah.
Their record showed that they are explosive.
They didn't even make the playoffs last year.
They didn't even make the playoffs. Coach Sirianni, what he was able to do is crazy. Did you know Sirianni was fired by Andy Reid?
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And, Andy Reid, arguably one of the better, if not the best coach in the game right now, right? Because what he's able to do with that offense, and then he's, you think about it, people calling this the Andy Reid Bowl. Andy Reid going against his old team.
Yep.
Now he's going for a second Super Bowl with the Chiefs.
Right.
But then you got also the Kelce Bowl, brother versus brother.
Yeah.
This is a huge Super Bowl
hold on. You forgot one. The first time there's ever been 2 black quarterbacks to play in a Super Bowl.
That's
and
amazing.
it's Black History Month, Matt. Stop playing.
It's crazy. That's it. It shows how the game is changing.
Yeah.
In such a positive way, right? Instead of being, that old school mentality. You need that white
Pocket
quarterback that's
passer.
going to sit in the court.
Get out the pocket.
Jalen Hurts is a pocket passer
Right.
that can do things outside of the pocket.
Correct.
Patrick Mahomes is a pocket passer that can use his legs to get out and do stuff outside of the
He
pocket.
could do it on one leg.
That man could do it on any.
That man literally was playing on a high ankle sprain. I don't care what anybody says. I don't know if it was a high ankle sprain. I didn't read the injury report. But messing up your ankle and going to play the next week is probably one of the most painfulest things you ever have to do.
Absolutely.
I had a high ankle sprain when we played the Falcons. Played the whole game with it, and you have to learn how to you have to learn how to adapt to that injury because your ankle when you run you push off.
Yeah.
You can't push off anymore. So in being a quarterback, he can't hitch up and throw. He can't get out the pocket like he usually does, and still found a way to win that game. Came back the next week, and you've seen it on some plays where he
was limping.
Let's see, will he be 100%?
That he's got 2 weeks.
But
2 weeks is he didn't have to play back-to-back
but
weeks.
nobody's usually healthy at this point.
No,
You're playing with some type of, and you're playing with something.
You play 17 regular season games now, right?
With an 18 bye week.
Chiefs get a bye in the first round of the playoffs. They've played, and they both. So this is going to be their
third,
their 20th game.
Yeah.
This is now the 20th game of the season for these guys. That's a lot on your body.
Yeah.
Firsthand experience. Like the NFL season is long, it's grueling, and that's just the regular season.
Yeah.
When you hit that that postseason, that is when the real teams that really push past the limits of where they think they can go.
Yeah.
That's when they start. That's why these teams are where they are.
Right.
Because they took care of their bodies. Right. Young athletes take care of your bodies. Right. That season's long. Right. Take care of your mental. As much as it is hard on your body, it's also hard on your mind. 20 weeks is a long time. 21 weeks total. That's not including camp.
Not including camps, not including OTAs, it's not including mini camps, not including all that stuff. It's
half of your year is dedicated, but then it's not just half year; it's the whole year.
The whole year,
right? And
they'll be done. What is that? The second week of February, and then they'll get March off, and OTAs start in April,
and they're back. It's crazy. Who do you have, right, as the better quarterback right now in this game?
Are they both healthy?
Let's go healthy Pat, healthy Jalen first. Healthy Pat.
By the time I give Pat 3 more years, and they're going to be saying he's better than Tom, the GOAT.
He's the best quarterback in the NFL right now.
Right.
We can agree on that.
Right.
Right now, you go into this game. Pat is not 100%. Jalen is 100. You would think
Jalen's like 85, 90.
Close to 100%, right? Who's the better quarterback?
Pat.
I agree. And that's nothing against Jalen.
I think Jalen.
Nothing against Jalen because he's on the way, man.
He is the best quarterback for his team.
Yes, he's in the perfect system.
He makes his team run.
He's in the perfect system that he needed to be in.
Pat, you could put him in any system probably, and he will make that team 100 times better.
I agree. Who scores first touchdown? Which team?
I got Myles Sanders scoring the first touchdown.
Miles Sanders for the Eagles scoring first touchdown. I got Travis Kelce's touchdown for the Chiefs. First touchdown.
50 push-ups on command?
50 push-ups on command. Yeah, 50 I hate these bets.
Yeah,
I hate these bets.
Let's go.
I was doing good with the gym. I've been slacking. I can't wake up in the morning anymore.
You just need a little
Need some 50 push-ups to get going.
kick you in your
That's
behind.
it. All right.
Who has the better defense?
The Eagles have the better defense.
Slay. Big play Slay.
Big play Slay is different.
James Bradbury.
Their DBs is crazy. Gardner Johnson,
Come on.
Gardner Johnson. Then you look at their defensive line. Come on, man. Brandon Graham, Fletcher Cox.
No, we ain't talking about nobody but that Jersey boy. Should have been up there didn't even make the finalists for Defensive Player of the Year.
Which is crazy to think. Crazy to think.
Man. Like, sorry, Purdy, but he changed the game when he made that hit.
He did.
Tell
the people who you're talking about.
Hassan Reddick, you already know the vibe. Big Jersey Camden vibes was a. Let's talk about Hassan Reddick right now.
Shout him out real quick.
Hassan grew up in Camden. Walked on at Temple as a corner. Got kicked off at Temple. Came back when Coach Rule came. When they had Adazio.
Okay.
Came back when Coach Rule came. Was on there. Was at safety. Then moved to linebacker. Then moved to defensive end.
Okay.
Gets drafted in the first round by Arizona. They move him back off the ball to a backer. Not where he's supposed to be. In his last year of the contract there, they move him to defensive end. Am I right? Yeah, they moved him to defensive end.
That edge rusher defensive end.
Does great. 10+ sacks. Goes into free agency. Comes to Carolina. 10+ sacks again. Goes to Philly. Over 12 sacks.
That's crazy. That's so crazy.
This is a dude who started out as a corner. Safety.
You think that when have you ever heard of a player going from playing each level of the ball on the ball?
But that probably helped him in so much of being mobile and being able to move.
Oh yeah, because he has the agility of a defensive back. He's got the speed of a defensive back.
Just being with him for 1 year at Carolina, and we were locker mates. Just seeing his work ethic and seeing, it was bound to happen.
Yeah,
it was bound to see him be great, and he's doing nothing but living up to the hype and living up to what everybody expected Hassan Reddick to be. So I'm proud of that boy. He went through a lot and he persevered through it and he kept going. When people told him, why did he get picked in the first round? This is exactly the reason why.
Yep.
This is exactly the reason why Philly paid him X amount of money and why he didn't settle for a little bit of money. And stay. So shouts out to you, Jersey boy, Hassan Reddick. You know what I'm saying?
Best of luck in the game, man. Best of luck in the game. It's not. I didn't. It's who I think is gonna win has nothing to do with you. Has nothing to do with you. I wish you nothing but success. I really do like the Philadelphia Eagles. You know, to say who I want to win, but it's such a tough game to pick. Yeah. This is a Super Bowl, so in my opinion, it can go either way. I really don't think it's gonna be a blowout on either side. I think that both offenses are so powerful. But what's that saying that Coach Curry always told us? Defense wins championships.
Offense sells tickets. Defense wins championships.
If that's the case, then I'll be wrong and Philly will win because I do think Philly has a better defense. But what Andy Reid.
Hold on, real quick. I got an email today from some ticket people, and those tickets are going for like $4,500 a ticket.
I thought you were about to say you got tickets for me and you, and we were out. That would have been dope.
No, I do not.
Fun fact, my cousin books a flight to Arizona with her girlfriends, right? They're staying with my other cousin out there for a night, but they get an Airbnb for the rest of the weekend. They're like, why is it so expensive? Come to find out, they got it the weekend of the Super Bowl. Dang. Also the weekend that's there's a big golf tournament going on in Phoenix. Dang. Crazy. Dang. Yeah.
Our boy Danny will be down there.
Our boy D-Mac will be down at the Super Bowl with Cope.
Doing a bunch of,
excited for him. Excited to hear about all that he sees down there. The atmosphere is going to be crazy. I've been to Arizona once for
what part of Arizona is that?
That's in Phoenix.
That's Phoenix.
Yeah, but that Phoenix area's got like Phoenix, Scottsdale, Tempe.
I think
Tempe's where Arizona State is.
But the stadium's in Scottsdale.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, but Scottsdale and Phoenix are right next to each other.
Next to each other?
Yeah.
Okay. I remember we played there. That's a nice stadium.
Very nice stadium. It's a nice. Arizona's. If it wasn't 112 degrees of dry heat in the summer, I'd said to my girl, I said, let's go out there.
Not moving to Arizona.
I would love to. Arizona said you could be a teacher if you're in school to be a teacher. It might not be a bad idea for me to do that.
You're not moving.
I'd love to, though.
You're several thick and thin.
Yeah, we getting out. Talk to Jess. We getting out.
Getting out?
Getting out.
Getting out. But I think this is going to be one of the better Super Bowls. Two good defenses, two good offenses.
Two good coaches.
Two good coaches, but not only head coaches, two good offensive coordinators, two good defensive coordinators.
Absolutely.
So I think this is going to be a game where people are going to be like, okay.
I'm excited for this game.
Yeah.
What do you got the score?
I got the Eagles winning by 2 touchdowns.
Wow. Really?
28-14.
28-14? 21-17.
That's what a Mahomes little limpy, and not having his full weapons. If he has his full weapons, I got a 28-23 game.
Okay. I got 21-17 Kansas City.
Another 50?
Another 50. Here we go.
But
interested to see how this is.
Drop your scoring predictions in our comments. Let's see who is the closest. And maybe we'll have a little gift for whoever guesses the best or
whoever gets the correct score.
Yeah,
first person to get the correct score, maybe there's something on the way for you. All right, drop those comments down below. Let us know what you think of this episode. Make sure you hit up YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Why?
Because we're all friends. Let's get it.
Appreciate it.
Yes, go. Yo.